Well, let me tell you something, buddy. I got a big title on my hand tonight. So I'm going to make sure that the man doesn't do anything to try to get rid of me, because I'm going to go out there and try to do the same as he does.
Would you try and cripple him if you could?
Well, it's very possible, because in a title match, anything goes, brother. Because when two men's inside there, that's only one way to go. It's just to finish one man off. Because when the title is up, you're talking about big money, brother.
Because I'm the best that professional wrestling has to offer. You people should all shut your mouth, because the spotlight's on me, brother. I am the champion, and this man, I am going to beat him, and I'm going to triple him. I'm going to get you, brother. Remember that. I'm going to go down tonight.
Those who like professional wrestling sometimes describe it as an inexpensive form of mental therapy. They reason that the fans are people whose lives are filled with pent-up frustrations. At a wrestling match, the fans are able to release that frustration by siding with the good guy in his battle against the bad guy. One of the people who understands the psychology of wrestling best is Roy Shire, a former wrestler himself who now promotes, some would say produces, most of the matches in Northern California.
It's a release. In other words, if you're married, I don't know if you are or not, but if you're married...
The lovely Mrs. Funk?
Well, then if you guys get in a fight, and say you go down the wrestling matches together, she can sit there and yell at the guys she don't like, get rid of all that pent-up emotion that she's had maybe for a week while she's fought with you. He can do the same thing, and then when they come home, they're both exhausted. And where can you go and get rid of your pent-up emotions like you can at a wrestling match?
I'm talking to some of the fans, listening to them. Sometimes they really sound bloodthirsty. Are they being vicious?
I think they are, yeah. Because see, society, as you well know, our society has become, if you want to use the word bloodthirsty, more sadistic, let's put it that way. They have become more sadistic than they've ever been before. It's just like any sport, you have to go with the times. As the times become more violent, you let your sport get a little more violent.
Toward the end of the match, it looked like Buddy Rose had been cut badly. Following the traditional big finish, Snuka was declared the winner tonight, but because of a technicality, Rose retained the title. This means they'll have to wrestle again.
Yeah, you lay there and bleed to death. That's all right.
Now, I suspect that a good number of you may feel, as I do, that what we just saw was gruesome and perhaps even disgusting. But was it real? Well, personally, I am not convinced that Buddy Rose was actually bleeding, and I am not convinced that it was Jimmy Snuka who caused whatever it was to flow, as opposed to, say, Rose's manager. A couple of sources who have worked in and around professional wrestling for years have told me about a number of ways that such things can be faked. Now, tomorrow on the Evening Magazine, we're going to check with the State Athletic Commission and try and figure out how much of professional wrestling is faked, phony, staged for the sake of pleasing and exciting an audience. Right now, though, it's time for a break, but we'll be right back with good ideas.